they had a female guest on there, and she was talking about like women asking for gifts and stuff before they give up the. So I guess he saw something. We haven't spoken since, but I guess he saw something I said, and he started posting clips from that, like bigging up their podcast, which was shady, and then also trying to allude to the fact that I asked him for gifts before I gave up any, which was totally false. That's not what happened.
So you didn't ask him for no gifts at all.
She didn't ask
So look,
for a
I
gift.
didn't. I don't ask.
So what you asking for?
Money.
I'm gonna tell you what.
No, I don't ask niggas for shit.
What did you ask him for?
I don't ask.
You asked him for airing your tires,
Hold
nothing.
up, not for a goddamn thing. And let me let it be clear. I
Not
don't ask.
clean your car, wash your car.
Nothing. I don't. First of all,
Walk your dog.
I don't ask. You could be up $1 billion. I ain't asking you for shit. If you want to give it to me, all right,
That's
that's
a
on
problem
you.
in itself,
But you're
but-
not on the first date. I had to get my daughter something to eat before he took me out. So I was like, "Can you run me by the McDonald's real quick because I'm running behind." Woo woo. We get to McDonald's. All she got was her classic: a milkshake, 4-piece nugget, and a small fry. When the lady at the window asked for the bread,
He's like, "Where's that?"
Yeah.
Nigga, you said run me through McDonald's real quick so we can get, yeah, nigga, you won't pay for it.
McDonald's. I'm sorry. Okay. I think that's the
Already,
problem
that was
right now.
the first problem.
That ain't no problem.
At that moment,
That's your problem.
Look, and it was at that moment. Now I had the bread,
could've paid for the-
and I even asked him, did he want anything? But look, it was at that moment that I knew you were never getting this.
Because he ain't pay for your daughter food.
What?
Sorry. She said, I don't ask niggas for shit. If you want to get it from me, cool. But
I was about to get through that. And you know what? She's right. She doesn't ask people for ish. She doesn't. She expects. And that makes it worse.
It's your first date, and I'm paying for your daughter's Happy Meal. First date, and I'm paying for your daughter's Happy Meal.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't say anything about the guy. It says more about you, but whatever.
On what planet are we taking your daughter out to eat on a first date? I can understand 10 dates in, 15 dates in. The first date, before the date even starts, I'm running late.
I don't even
Can
know.
you run me and my daughter in your car so we get some food and you expect me to pay? That already tells me that you going in with zero expectations. Like you think I'm a Simpson, yellow skin Simpsons on the first date.
Oh, like that famous character from the cartoon character. Yua?
Bruh.
Yua?
Bruh,
You a Simpson?
bruh. Imagine if I showed up on the first date, rip my pants off, like, yo, let's get this. That's what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
You brought your daughter in my car on the first date?
That's not a problem to bring your daughter in the car. That's not what the problem is.
I mean,
And it's not even the fact that she's asking.
that's
Asking for shit doesn't make you a gold digger or not. You're expecting though.
I disagree.
He had to just do it. Not even ask. You don't have to ask. You would just have to do it.
No. Even asking for a ride on a first date for you and your daughter's a problem. Bruv, we're going to get to know each other for the first time. You're bringing your daughter in front of me. How irresponsible do you have to be?
See what you're saying.
Listen, if I go on a date with a single mom, that's not an issue. My problem is I'm going to take my time before I get to know the child if we're going to get to that point.
Definitely.
I'm not going to introduce myself to the child on some willy-nilly type thing. And it also tells me that you don't have your shit together where you can't manage both having a child and having a relationship life. We're on the first date. This is the one where you come in with your best foot forward.
Or maybe that was her best foot forward.
That's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
I see absolutely what you're saying.
Bro, I've seen a lot of shit on first date. I ain't never seen that. Yo, give me a ride for me and my daughter. That's weird. Right off the jump. Take me by McDonald's so I can get her a meal because she's not been fed yet. That's another level. Oh, you not paying for this meal? That just first date? You not paying for my daughter's meal?
Then,
You're not getting this.
Then you're trash. And you're not worthy enough. Well,
You know what, bro?
it's okay. He dodged
Let me
one.
chill. Nah,
He
bro.
dodged
Let
one.
me chill, bro. Let me chill.
He dodged one.
Let me chill.
That's what it is. And sometimes whenever you take a L like that, it's really just a win because you dodged one, my guy. That's what I'm saying. I see where you're from. Absolutely.
You know what's crazy?
It's not.
She would have realized the mistake afterwards and be like, you know what, I fucked up that. And I'd be like, cool. For her to have so much like hindsight to look back on it and still think he's the trash one, like, dang, what kind of life you living?
Because she's telling the story, and everybody that tells the story paints himself as the hero, and that's what it is.
I mean,
I'm like, people are not gonna start telling stories about themselves. It's like, okay, this is all fucked up. Most people are not gonna do that, and that's what it is. Like, to me, it's this. I don't ask for nothing. No, you expect, which makes it worse. If you ask, at least there's something in the behind of your head that there might be a yes or a no. You expect. It just needs to be done. C'est prétentieux.
You know what?
It's pretentious.
You know, I just realized it. This is men's fault.
Yeah, it is.
For her to be this comfortable and for her to say this in hindsight means that plenty of dudes have bought the hat because plenty of dudes have simped in that.
That's why I'm not that pissed.
Yeah.
And the way she looked, how she looks, she got the thing that she got because she looks a certain way and everything and stuff. And yeah, people are gonna give her. So it's not even her fault. She's been enabled, which is fine.
It's also her fault, but yeah.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, but you know, that's why I'm not even that pissed.
Yeah.
I'm like, because it works like that in some kind of it works like that. So whatever. It's yeah. I think the guy didn't take a L. Well, it's an L, but it's not really a L.
To me, it's akin to again, ladies, you show up on a date and you show up to the dude's place and he opens the door and he's butt naked and you haven't even talked about this stuff at all. You'd probably be turned off. So like, what the? And you probably walk away because it's so out of pocket and random. You open the door button.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. As a man, if you think an L like that, it's not an L. It's like if you were a rookie that never played basketball in your life. You were a towel boy, and then they ask you to jump on the field because everybody's injured. You go on the field and you lose in the finals against LeBron James. You lost against LeBron James, and that's an L. But you lost against LeBron James, that's a win. Your name's always gonna be there. So to me, the guy, that's not an L. You dodged one.
That's some different shit. But first date.
Yeah, first date.
Yo quiero mi morena, tan rico que se ve, morena, mira como mueve, así morena, mira como goza, mi morena, mira como